This is the S.I.R.E.N with Rich Z and Paula Noto. Who do we have on the air?
This is Chris Hamilton.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Chris? How you doing?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
Oh, it's like press day over here today. We got calls coming in left and right.
We're collecting all the pieces. Yep, collecting all the pieces of the puzzle spread across the country right now as it's ready to come together for the beginning of an incredible project that we are looking forward to standing behind, you guys. And why don't you tell me a little bit about it? What's going on, Chris?
Well, I guess you've interviewed a couple of the other guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just got off the phone with Brian and Travis.
Cool.
And we spoke to Logan a little bit earlier this afternoon, too. So we want to hear it.
We got all the background, pretty much. We got everybody but Matt, then.
Yeah, we want to hear it from the back view, though.
Well, the cool thing, I think, about this band is we've all, everybody's real professional. Everyone's been in other bands and done it, at a pretty high level. So it's different than getting together with some guys, that have never done it before. So it's, we have that built-in, I think, professionalism from the beginning, which is, I think, really important. Guys that want to tour, guys that want to play. It's not like you're trying to drag some dude along. It's like, I don't know if I want to do this or whatever, but... So that's exciting for me, that everyone's highly motivated and really ready to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And I mean, and everybody's been in bigger bands, and played out on major tours. So it's not like you got a bunch of rookies jumping in and looking to do this for the first time. It's not anybody's first rodeo.
Yeah. No, I was digging in last night. I was looking at some of Logan's history, all the way back to when you were working with him and being able to having some producing influences on Travis's first record with Flatline. It's just a small circle of people and everyone keeps working together. And I think you guys actually, like I said, everything has come together at the right time.
Oh, totally. Yeah, me and Logan used to be in a band called Medication together with Whit from Ugly Kid Joe and Kyle that I was in Blood Simple with also. And It's a small world sometimes.
So how do you see all of that pulling together? What is your feel for this record and the tracks that you guys are starting to work on? I mean,
I'm still kind of getting it together on my end, you know what I mean? We're still kind of putting the songs together, and once I get out to Vegas here in a few weeks, we're going to really, I think, lock it down. I mean, I got some of my parts worked out. Brian's been sending me tracks that him and Logan are working on, and it's going to be a little bit of a process, but the stuff is really coming together to the point it is now. It sounds killer, and I'm really excited about it. I know Logan's going to bring a lot to the table and really push everybody and make this the best record we can make.
He hasn't let us down so far. It's a long, long list of accomplishments, far wide and far-reaching.
Yeah, I loved being in a band with him. It was really killer every night to play with him.
Maybe you could, just for our listeners' sake, let them know where they may have heard you before.
Oh, God, the list goes on. I mean, obviously, a couple records for a band from L.A. called S.I.R.E.N. with like a killer chick singer. I did a record for a band called Crisis from New York. I played with Blood Clot with John Joseph from the Cro-Mags. I was only a touring drummer for that. I played in Deadbolt. I play in St. Kane and Give Them Rope still currently. Mazzy Star Portishead thing called NyQuil that we're kind of working on right now, but it's kind of in the real early stages.
Very cool.
We're talking about Invidia being a bit of a side project, obviously, for everybody, but you've also had some pretty good side projects. I mean, Down. Yeah, hello. Yeah. That turned out to be pretty significant on its own. So, again, this band has the potential to do, on its own, just incredible feats. So
yeah, I don't think this is going to be a side project for any of us. I think it's really quickly becoming the main focus for everybody. So
Paula was saying that when we spoke to Brian and Travis that, you guys are coming into this too with kind of a fan base already built in. Everybody's been in other bands, so it's not like you have to start from scratch and, build up a fan base. You're already kind of coming in with quite a bunch of people who are going to be excited to hear this CD and want to support it and come out to see you guys. So it's nice to know that you already have that push there when you're ready to, to say the word go.
Yeah, it's very exciting, man. It's we've gotten some really cool messages from people. Like, I've gotten some messages from people in Brazil, like all over the place, man. And it's been pretty neat to see that people still care what we're up to, and they're excited about the project and everything. So, I know we're going to deliver something cool, and we're going to put on a good live show with everybody involved. It's going to be pretty intense, I hope.
I had asked Travis. I said, with being in this moment, was he anticipating going with a bit more of a scaled down stage show? So now are you prepared to be on a 30-foot riser with flames and sparks and
Just watch your bare feet, please. Don't catch your feet on fire or anything like that.
I'm a real stickler for presenting things in a professional way and the stage looking right and putting on a show for people. I don't believe in just setting up and walking on stage and tuning your guitars and people, right. I want to put on a show always, I'm not into dressing up or any of that stuff, but
even if Travis comes up with some really cool masks for you guys, are you going to be opposed to that?
As hard as I play, I don't think I could play in a mask. I think I would die.
You'll end up being a headband before the second note was played.
Yeah, that's right.
So now, who would you say some of your biggest influences are with your drum playing? Who was it when you were young and you were getting started, you decided hitting things really hard and making it sound great was what you wanted to do in life? Who were some of the people that shaped your playing?
Well, probably my biggest influence as a younger guy was Tommy Lee. I was already playing drums maybe for a year or so when I found Motley Crue and I saw their Looks That Kill video, and I was just like, whoa, that's what I want to do forever. That dude was a huge influence. And then when I got a little bit older, there's a guy named Shannon Larkin.
Sure.
Was probably my biggest influence. He was in a band called Rap Child America.
Right.
And he was just, to me, he's like one of the greatest ever, man. And luckily, we've been friends like 25 years. So my other band, St. Kane, we toured with Godsmack, which he plays for now. And probably my third main influence would be obviously John Bonham. So those three dudes, I would say, are my top guys.
We've been listening to some of the stuff that, from your past project. Heavy hitter, man. It's just, beat that drum set like it owes your back rent.
Yeah, that just comes from doing a lot of gigs and tours and in places with no PAs and trying to play louder than the amps, and I guess, I just kind of grew up that way.
Now, basically, you guys are looking, once this the release comes out and you get it all pushed out, obviously you're going to do a lot of tour support for this. You're going to look to hit a lot of the festivals coming up and whatnot?
Yeah, that's the plan. We want to tour this for a good couple of years, man, after it comes out. I want to obviously get over to Europe as much as we can and, really make a dent here in the States and try to tour any tour we can get on. I want to just go play.
Sure.
That's what it's about, man. It's playing live for the people and putting on a great show.
Now, with the way this is coming together, like they were saying that basically 6 weeks, this whole thing got pretty much written and it all just kind of fell together for everybody. I tend to feel like if something comes together that quick, you've got something. You've got magic. With all the different bands that you've been in and all the different projects you've had, is there one particular song for you that stands out, like one of your personal favorites that you would love to see get more play, or you just like for us to play at all that maybe isn't getting enough play? We
just did a track on the new St. Kane record that Troy from Mastodon sang on. It's called Burn with the Gods of the Sun, and I'm really proud of that track, man.
Awesome. When we air this, we'll definitely put that on along with the interview. We're trying to get, I'd like to build kind of a profile of all the people in the band because we don't.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
a couple Blood Simple tracks that I had sent to Paula that are cool. There's one called Falling Backwards that we did. Chad from Mudvayne sang on it.
That's awesome.
That's a really cool one. Path to Prevail is another cool one.
All right. Well, we don't want to take up too much more of your time. I want to thank you for calling in.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
And safe travels heading out to Vegas over the next couple of weeks. And definitely, keep me posted on the progress of everything. And,
yeah, definitely. As soon as we get some music, man, we'll get you guys on.
We can't wait.
Absolutely
let some people hear it.
You've got our support.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot. Take it easy.
Bye.